You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, my goodness, it seems that future potential Hall of Famer Steve Smith, of course, former Carolina Panther and Baltimore Raven great wide receiver, has had a little something going on the side, and the husband has found out and now outed Steve Smith Sr., allegedly. Believe it or not, there is video to this. And I've seen some people say, well, this guy shouldn't be mad at Steve Smith Sr., he should be mad at his wife. My reply to that, and I have seen other people reply, you know what? Probably got room to be mad at both, to be honest with you. Probably going to fit them both in, just to be sure. Just to be sure. I mean, yeah, the wife, she getting a divorce, papers quick, fast, and in a damn hurry. But this is going to be embarrassing. Keep in mind, I believe Steve Smith Sr. still works for NFL Network. And this is going to be interesting because this is a Baltimore Raven employee. Still, okay, that I can tell. The husband of a Baltimore Ravens employee is alleging that former NFL wide receiver Steve Smith Sr. had an affair with his wife. Tony Martinez took to X on Saturday morning to put Smith Sr., now an employee of NFL Network, on blast. In a post that tagged a variety of people, businesses, and media outlets, including TMZ, ESPN, Antonio Brown, Yeti Coolers, and others, Martinez wrote, quote, "My wife works for the Marching Ravens. At Ravens, she met Steve Smith Sr. at work. Steve Smith Sr. has been effing my wife." There, it says expletive. I'm just guessing, okay? Screwing. There we go. I got receipts. I got a lot more, homie. So, thank God there's an edited version of this, because I've seen the unedited version, and there's no confusion at all. So, Tony Martinez, this is what he put out. There's what he tagged everybody in this. And guys, it is, wow, you look stunning. I'm about to go work out. I'm getting a little chuck. Kind of like you wanted something. I did, but would have gagged on it, but I had to come home. I mean, you can see, you enjoyed it. I've seen the unedited version, and I'm not going down that road. I'm going to play the video, but I'm not going to play the unedited version or show the unedited version, because there's no chance it survives on YouTube. Not a chance in the pit of hell it survive on YouTube. Smith, who is married, so Steve Smith Sr. is also married to Angie Smith with 4 children, played for the Ravens from 2014 to 2016. Martinez's wife was, and presumably still is, a member of the Baltimore Ravens Marching Ravens, which the team's website describes as an organization committed to bring quality musical entertainment and a, quote, traditional football atmosphere to all Ravens home games. After his initial tweet alleging Smith's affair with his wife, Martinez posted a video that appears to be him calling Steve Smith Sr. to confront him. Though it's unclear if Smith is the person Martinez calls, a voice that resembles Smith's can be heard saying only, "I'm sorry." Yeah, and it does sound a hell of a lot like Steve Smith. Here we go.
Hey, yo, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you've been fucking my wife, bro. What you gotta say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You fucking knew she was married. You're not a fucking idiot, man. You're fucking Steve Smith Sr. What kind of dumb shit was that? Why are you quiet, man? Be a fucking man. Steve. You ain't a fucking man, bro. All that shit you do on fucking TV, all that shit talking you do to other people. Now someone's got you on the fucking phone, you can't even fucking man up.
Okay, so and here's the thing. He's right to be mad at Steve Smith Sr. He's right to be furious at his wife too. I guarantee that, right? And Steve Smith Sr. is probably having a little bit of, oh shit, this is going public. I'm married myself with 4 children. I got a lot of money and I make a lot of money. Uh-oh. I done messed up big time when it comes to that. Wow. Wow. Look, I would act like this sounds crazy, but we're talking about NFL players, professional sports players, and I hate to say this, but this stuff goes on all the time. I mean, it's just, there's outrageous stories out there, especially involving NBA players. You know what I mean? I mean, seriously. Prior to Smith's season with the Baltimore Ravens, he played 13 seasons for the Panthers. He's the franchise leader in career receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns. He's a 3-time All-Pro who was a Pro Football Hall of Fame finalist in 2025. Yeah, I was going to say, when you go look his numbers up, Steve Smith Sr. is probably eventually going to end up in the Hall of Fame. He got real close this year, and I'm not sure people realize exactly how good his numbers really are. If he could have pulled off one Super Bowl win, he'd have walked right in, I think, to the Hall of Fame, or pretty close. But, ooh, all this is public. Now, it's still all allegedly, but let's be real. I mean, we know who it sounded like on the phone that said, I'm sorry. We watch him on TV all the time. You always got to say allegedly in case it's literally not him somehow, some way, which maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. But you tell me down in the comments section, this shit went public. Again, a lot of people dogging out the husband for being mad at Steve Smith. Again, I think there's room to be mad at both. I'll fit them both into the schedule. How about that? I'll fit them both into the damn schedule. Yeah. Not to mention, I would assume that on the other side of the coin, there's no way this is not getting back to his wife. Now, I do think there's a world where these wives of these professional athletes just sort of know about this stuff. So it's kind of a, don't ask, don't tell kind of policy while they sit back and enjoy the benefits of said riches. Yeah, and I'm sure there's some that would cut off a motherfucker's balls, but you know what I mean. I mean, come on, these guys go on the road, yada, yada, yada. Come on. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.